For years about out-of-control parties in the University Heights neighborhood near UB South. Neighbors have held dozens of meetings about the problem, and Buffalo police have stepped up enforcement. But today, for the very first time, the state of New York's top prosecutor decided to get involved. And 2 on your side's Danny Spiewak joins us live now from University Heights.
Well,
Danny.
State Attorney General Eric Schneiderman was in this neighborhood today, taking aim at one landlord in particular who owns 51 homes on these streets, including this one right here behind me on Winspear Avenue in the University Heights neighborhood. The state's deal with the landlord basically says, stop the wild parties or the Attorney General will see you in court. We have shown you these images for years. Red Solo cups and empty liquor bottles littered all over the lawns of the University Heights neighborhood. Neighbors have lived through it every weekend.
We sit out here honestly to protect our property and to make sure that no one's getting jumped, no one's being attacked, no one's vomiting in front of our house. It's sort of defending our block, you know? It
has gotten so bad, it caught the attention of the state attorney general.
It was like playing whack-a-mole, trying to stop these parties one by one.
Eric Schneiderman's investigation found that homes owned by one landlord, a man named Jeremy Dunn, accounted for more than 500 calls to Buffalo police over the past 3 years alone.
Everyone deserves to live in a safe neighborhood, and Jeremy Dunn was making that impossible for students and longtime residents alike. That is why today I'm proud to announce an unprecedented consent decree with Jeremy Dunn to ensure that his houses are safe moving ahead.
That consent decree creates a series of rules and regulations. Dunn must have his tenants sign rental applications, and it bans large parties where alcohol is sold. Violations can result in evictions. Schneiderman says he's never really seen anything quite like this. Buffalo police have been called to a total of 48 of Jeremy Dunn's 51 homes in the neighborhood.
When you have 48 out of 51 houses with police complaints, it's not just a random tenant or two. This was a pattern of neglect and abuse, and that's the thing that made this case so unusual, but also opened the door to this creative solution.
We tried to contact Jeremy Dunn himself. We haven't heard back from him in our request for comment to get his side of all of this. We do know that he told our Steve Brown a couple of years ago when we were doing this story that he was genuinely sorry for any issues that have popped up over the neighborhood or in the neighborhood over the years. But the Attorney General will have oversight as a part of this consent decree. They will be able to monitor the situation here moving forward. Reporting live in Buffalo, Danny Spiewak, Channel 2 News.